Yeah, we do. Okay, I just got a confirmation. We do have all the colors. All right, we're continuing on with Ariana, and we're gonna talk about a wallet now. Now, when we travel, the last thing that we wanna think about when we're traveling is safety. That's why we've got TravelSmith making us these anti-theft wallets. So we've got them available in a lot of great colors. We've got the black white, the camel black, the camel white, the navy light blue, the red camel, and the turquoise camel. I think we might be out of the red one. So those are the colors that we have available. But Ariana is gonna take us through this customer pick item. So important that we're safe when we travel.
So we've traveled now from socks to wallets, right? Now this wallet, right off the bat, you can see this is a beautiful accessory. It's a terrific size, but it's so much more than that because open it up, you've got a ton of space to put your cards, got the change pocket, the billfold. Great, it functions like an everyday wallet, right? But you have a secret with this wallet, and that is extreme security that you cannot find with any old other wallet. Now, TravelSmith has long been known for offering beautiful, stylish, on-trend travel pieces. They recently, in April, partnered with PacSafe, which has been a leader in travel security. Now, together, they have fused style and security. So with this wallet, you are going to have that RFID blocking technology that is actually proprietary to, or the PacSafe has a proprietary formula that they use for that, which is a piece of fabric as opposed to other RFID, which is metal. And I know you and I were talking about that earlier. The metal, it has a lifetime, right? And there's quicker wear and tear on it. With this, you can rest assured that there's going to be a long lifespan, a lot of durability there. Now, I know we've seen this demo before, right? But it's always important to go over again because your credit card, folks on the street, those nefarious would-be thieves have access to scanners. And I don't want to scare you, but look how easy it is. When somebody has a scanner, they walk by you with that scanner, and at not too far distance, they can pick up all your personal information. Your identity can be gone in a matter of seconds. But credit card in this RFID wallet, same situation. Nothing happens. You see that? You can rest easy knowing that your valuables are safeguarded in this RFID wallet.
Chris, can you go over which colors are available? Because I know that we've sold out a lot. So we have the camel in the white. We have black and white. We have navy and light blue. Is that it? Just these three? Oh. Okay, so just these three. So the camel white, the black and white, and the navy light blue. So these are the three color choices that we have left. And remember, it's a customer pick on hsn.com. Now, Ariane, I was saying that I got, you know, I work at HSN, so I hear about everything, you know, early. And I got the paper RFID blockers. They're like little sleeves, and I loved it. They're great, but I've had them in my wallet now for a long time, and they're starting to fray and tear and things like that because paper obviously is not going to last for forever. I like that what you have with TravelSmith is a proprietary fabric that is doing the same thing, blocking the bad guys from getting all your personal information. Now, one time I was on air at HSN, and I walked off, and my daughter wanted me to send her some money as always, and I saw that somebody had been to one of those home improvement stores and purchased something on my account, and I called them up and they said, when did you lose your credit card? And I said, I didn't lose my credit card. I'm looking at it right now. It's in my hands. Well, apparently I went at a gas station and, you know, slide my credit card, and then they pick up your information. Somebody walked by, or who knows, with one of these scanning things that are, it's scary how available that they are, to be honest. But I never have had my information unprotected again, and I can tell you since that day, I've never had any of my credit information stolen from me because it's always protected in my wallet. Now, I have the older technology in my wallet. I don't have this, but this makes so much sense. It's not going to wear out or rip or tear.
No, and it's throughout the entire wallet.
And so wherever you put your card, not just one card, it's going to protect everything.
All your cards. Yeah. And one thing that is also extremely important to note about the TravelSmith with the PacSafe technology is that it has gone above and beyond to ensure the security of your highly valuable items like your credit card or your passport, as we'll see in other travel accessories here today. But when you have certain things that are not quite as high on the priority list of security, maybe it's your value shopping card or your gym membership or a bus pass, they have tailored this RFID blocking technology so that it is intelligent enough to determine, oh, that credit card needs to be blocked, but it's only going to pick up from 10 megahertz to 3 gigahertz.
You know, like things like, you know, when you go to a hotel and you have your room key card, do you know all your private information is on your personal room key card? I didn't know that. And that's, you know, you just like stick that in your pocket, but if you put it in this wallet, you're gonna have that information protected. And when have you ever had your identity stolen? There's a host here at HSN that had, I mean, if you have your whole identity stolen, boy, that is a whole ball of wax that takes you a long time to get out of. So I really think it's so important, whether you get this item or some item, RFID is so important, and you're gonna hear us talking about it a lot going into the future. So as the credit card company said, oh, we've got some great news for you. We've got a brand new card we're gonna send you, and it's got a chip on it now. So much more secure. Well, what they're not telling you is that chip has all the information, and that with this technology that Ariana's showing you, it's very easy for the bad guys to just scoop it all up, and she's gonna do that demo again for us.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, so just
and show them the chip. This is the chip that is supposedly.
So we can see the chip right here.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, if you've got this new credit card
and everyone
with the
is
chip,
touting this as the new wave in safety and security, right?
Yeah.
The latest, greatest. But
I think the bad guys invented it. It's easier.
They said, we're gonna catch up with you in no time. Check this out. And all your information is stored on that tiny little chip that's about the size of your thumbnail. But with the scanner, there goes your life savings. There goes all those hours at work, gone in a second, but not in this wallet. You can rest easy because your wallet, you take that with you everywhere. When you're going to the gym, when you're going to the grocery store. Even if I don't have my purse on me, I always have my wallet. So to know that I can have that peace of mind that all of my credit cards are safe in one place, it is such an you can't put a price on it.
Well, let's go over the colors again, because the white and camel that Ariana has is the most limited, and I'm going to go through the wallet too so you can see all the bells and whistles for it. Here is the black white, which is available, and also the navy blue. So when you take a look at the wallet, you've got a zipper compartment in the back, and this, you know, a true change purse. So if you have change, which we still have places where you can put change in the meter here. So I don't know if it's like that where you are. And look at all the different compartments for credit cards. You've got a place where you can put your driver's license that's see-through mesh, and which is really nice. And then a place for actual cash, which is, again, rare that people even have cash nowadays. But if you'd like, you know, there is a spot, but lots of different places for not just your credit cards, but also for those, you know, discount cards, you know, so many membership cards. So they'll all be safe and protected inside. And you've got a lot of beautiful detail here. You see that kind of quilting. It looks like that French inspired, very expensive. This is a non-leather wallet, so super easy to take care of. You spill something on it, you just maybe wipe it up and no problem with it. Again, $24.95 is a great price, not only to get a wallet, but it also has that RFID protection. We are doing free shipping and handling. If you want the camel in white, this will probably be the last presentation. We do have it available now. It's my favorite. I think it's really smart. We also have the black white, which you can't go wrong. It's, you know, that kind of, you know, classic. Everybody loves it. And then that cute little denim look, which is very, very limited, which will also sell out. So what'd you say, Chris? Oh, okay. So there you go at $24.95. This is a